Hey everybody, welcome back to another video today. Today, I want to answer the question that all of the potential beginner Amazon FBA or returning Amazon FBA sellers are wondering. Will my product actually sell, and how do I know if it will sell? It's a question that we always wonder as entrepreneurs before starting our venture into wherever we go. So without further ado, like and subscribe, and let's get right into it. By the way, I just wanted to show you that I actually am an Amazon FBA seller. There's a lot of people that teach this stuff that don't actually show you that they actually are sellers. They try to usually create a course, this or that, and try to take your money. But I actually am an Amazon seller. I've been doing this for almost 5 years now. Right now, we are at 12,000 in revenue so far and looking to profit hopefully 3K this month. We also have $1,000 in revenue on the Canadian side as well. So a little secret I can tell you is you can actually make about like 5 to 10% of revenue on the Canadian side of Amazon. And I even price my product like 5 to 10% higher on the Canadian side. So it's cool because I have higher margins on that end too. So that'll let you know. So technically I'm really at like 13K in overall revenue. Hopefully going to get upwards of 14 to 15 by the end of the month. But just thought I would show you that. So let's get right into this. So we're in Product Opportunity Explorer. Reason why we're in Product Opportunity Explorer is Product Opportunity Explorer is an incredible way to literally use a cheat code of knowing what your search conversion rate is in your market. So essentially you get to know what the essential conversion rate is in the exact market you want to sell in to essentially calculate what, let's say, your typical conversion rate would be. And the way to kind of know and have an estimate, in my eyes, of what your conversion rate is depends on a lot of things. So if we look at deer repellent, guys, and it's at 8.7% conversion rate or search conversion in the last 360 days. One, we know this search conversion is going to be slightly higher during peak seasons. Obviously, deer repellent is really going to be for 8 months out of the 12 months because it's a little bit seasonal. And two, we know that we actually could do better based on a lot of these reasons I have found in this market. And here are the reasons. So when it comes to deer repellent, and this is a product I found about a month ago as a potential idea. And what I like to measure, guys, of how I know how good I'm going to do in a market and how I know if it will sell is one, I have to know what my search conversion is two, I want to know like how good is the branding in the market, because I know if I come out with exceptional branding, I could be around 10 or 15% better in this market. If I have the best presentation, the best images, the best SEO title. So like, for example, if we click on this one, Deer Out Concentrated Deer Repellent, it only actually has 2 images. So I know, which is crazy to me, that they do literally in 2,000 orders a month in the past month, so 116K in revenue. I know that if I have a very, very cool presentation, guys, to the customer and something that's not basic and boring, I could eventually, or essentially, when I have good reviews, get from an 8.9% conversion, probably have my conversion rate be instead 11 to 12. Based on one, the branding in this market is really off. Two, the titles are just a little bit confusing. They're a little bit too long. They're not straight to the point. This market overall is kind of boring to me. Like, I don't really know what I want. I would like, if I was doing branding, guys, I would have like a really sick, like deer with like crying blood, or, like edgy, something really, really cool to make the customer click. But essentially, guys, the way I measure like kind of around my conversion rate is, and this will never be fully accurate, is one, like if the branding's horrible, I know I could be better. So that's like 5 or 10%, right? I could be better than the search conversion. If the images are horrible, the SEO is horrible. You have to measure all these things to know how much better you can be from the overall average conversion rate. Because like when we look at, guys, the average conversion rate of 8.7% in this market, that's accounting for the whole first page. So like there are horrible listings on this page. So you have to account for that. Like, I'd imagine the best listings in this market are definitely well above this, probably around 11 or 12%. So we could definitely be a lot higher than the average conversion. Good way to explain this is you have your search conversion, but don't take it as an actual fact on that what you're going to convert for. If the market is lacking branding, lacking images, is boring, titles are horrible, images, everything, you know you could at least be the 20 to 30% higher than this average search conversion, which would probably be 11 or 12. And then I also want to know like what my average cost per click is when I'm doing advertising. So like if I have a 12% conversion rate, that means it's going to take me on average 8 to 9 clicks to convert an order. So if I have in a 15% like or a $15 profit margin, right, per order, I know that if I have a 90-cent click, I will be spending around $8 to $9 and profiting $6 just on my ads, which is amazing. Like the goal of this, guys, is to profit on ads. Way I check this, guys, Helium 10. I use magnet essentially, and I go into phrases right here, and I go dear. And what's cool is I'm able to see, I put them in order, and I have a coupon code down below, guys. If you guys want to get a discount on Helium 10 ever want to use it, I have a discount for you down below. Absolutely on me. So for deer repellent, we have a 111 cost per click on average. So that's pretty low. I look for anything in the low $1 to under $1. So what we'll do now is we'll use something called the Profitability Calculator, guys. And what we will calculate is how we do on the ad sides and if we could be profitable on the ad side of things. So we know that our product cost is probably between $6 to $7, right? We're gonna price high because branding, with really good branding, amazing images, a sick package, we can get away with a high price. So I know that we could probably get our product for $7, right? Probably $6 to $7, depending on the size, this or that. This is a 32 ounce, so it's probably around 7. And then we know it's going to take us 8 clicks at $1-ish per click, because we have our 10 to 12% conversion rate that we can maybe lay at. So we'll calculate another $10 for ads just to convert per order. So we'll go 10 plus 7, which is 17. And then we know, guys, just on ads, we're profiting $9 per ad sale, which is awesome. And then we have our other 50 to 60% of orders coming from organic, which is amazing. So this is a great product for sure. It's an interesting one. I would have to take a deeper look into seeing if I want to sell it. It is very seasonal. By the way, I do have a Patreon down below for a whole product tier list and also just a free tier. If you go into memberships and you scroll down all the way, you can join for free, ask me questions for absolutely free. I have a free advertising course. I have a product research challenge where I actually found a potential product to sell, all on me. Link is down below. Just thought I'd mention that. But yeah, this is kind of how I calculate, guys, like if my product will sell, how will it do, and then how I measure my conversion rate. So if you like today's video, like and subscribe. I really appreciate you guys for watching. Overall, all the links are down below, and have an amazing day.